woke up this morning. Now it's time to go to church. Oh, what the frick? What the frick happened to the building? What the frick? It's all overgrown. It's got some azaleas, but we're only in 1.11. What the frick? Do I even have to say frick anymore? Okay, we're probably gonna say that if that's just how I game. Welcome to Build Showcase. I mean, everything's just overgrown in this build. That's what this is all about. I guess we'll take a look inside this red brick house. This one too. It's like freaking Hanami from Jujutsu Kaisen was just playing a bunch of stuffs here. That's what's going on. Okay. We're also on the bottom of a green sky right now. I guess that's what this is. But, oh, it's a planet. It's an upside down planet. Look at that tower. Looking pretty epic. Looking pretty epic. I guess let's take a look inside here. Oh. Some pretty empty rooms. But yeah. Anyway, welcome to the build showcase. I guess in this part I just walk around the build and kind of like show you guys. We got overgrown side number 1 around the somewhat abandoned looking church. There's not a whole lot going on here, at least related to the church activities, but there's there's a whole lot of gaming on the outside. The plants are having a good time. They're gaming. So yeah, just thought I would walk around here for a bit and show you kind of what I built based off of the sketches I did at first. Here we up in the tree library. I didn't get myself hung up too much on furnishing this. I'm also thinking if I do build interiors, these builds are about to take twice as much time, because for every exterior there's multiple interiors. It's just a lot of building. So I could build half as many builds but decorate them all on the inside, or we could just do twice as many but they're all hollow inside. Let me know what you guys are trying to look for. Are you trying to get like filled out builds, or are you just trying to look at the outsides and be like, okay, this is Minecraft photography? See, I'm gonna convince you guys that it's the exterior that counts. At least, nothing against those interior people, that's hard work. But I'm trying to build like more places outside. Like, I don't know, it's kind of cool with the sky and whatnot in the background. But yeah, let's fly over here. Just kind of cover a wide range of exteriors. That's what I'm trying to do. And yep. Alright, we climbing up the tower, gamers. We climbing up. Whoa. 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 Ah, what the frick? Gravity changed, huh? I'm on the floor now? Wait. I'm wondering how gravity didn't flip, like, on the upside down of that tree, but, I mean, I guess that's Minecraft physics. I think. Oh yeah, look at that. That's some nice leaf decay. But the cloud skybox didn't flip upside down. This is just no, I was kidding. I just flipped this upside down so you guys could see it better. Like I literally flipped, then set a world guard, disable leaf decay, or at least I should have. This is just like a fun inside view of the tower. But yeah, everything's flipped upside down here, so you can see the alien church. You can see that we're goofing a little bit. No goofing, gamer, no goofing. But yeah, just a little walkthrough of that, and thought I would flip it upside down for you guys to see. Here's one of the flat trees. We got flat trees and we got tall trees. But yeah. Anyway, guys, in the next part of the video, I'll show you guys what I did for building the trees in this map, and also my boy. Alright, so the trees were pretty good in this build, or like, they went by pretty fast. So, yeah, I'll be showing you guys how I made them. Basically, I kind of sketched out the shape of each tree to make it feel like a tree and not just logs with leaves on top of them. Not getting pretentious here, not getting... Anyway, I kind of started off with a sketch to like get a feel for it. So, instead of showing you a piece of paper with it, I just drew a two-dimensional tree here. This is kind of like the slanted tree over on the red brick church. Yeah, that's my favorite tree in the build. But anyway, this is kind of the shape or feel I was going for that tree in particular, or like, in general. I'll show you guys how to build a new tree, okay, because that's what you want to know. Like, I'll be showing you some build tips that I discovered from this build. So here's the slanted tree. It's got a stump, not too wide, and it branches off like that. And well, in 2 dimensions, it's kind of just looking like the broccoli haircut. But I'll show you how to get around that in 3 dimensions. So this is the tree shape that we're going for. Like, it's just 2D. Yeah, I didn't show you guys building it because I'm not trying to stretch this out to 10 minutes for the YTs. But anyway, because you know it's about the gaming here. It's all about the gaming. That's actually not so good. Anyway, here I'm kind of like following the shape of the tree, and then, well, it's really this epic brush trick I discovered for building the leaves, because this is like the only tree I made manually. Or actually, which one? I can't even remember. All the other trees on this build were all done with like world edit brushes, and it's super nice too. Like, you can just build a whole tree in clicks, in a simple set of clicks, and it's freaking awesome. But anyway, here is the thing. Here's a branch. Here's the first branch, and then this is a 2D cross section, so we'll make this one go like that. Just to kind of get it a little extra wide. Well, just a little bit like that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, gamers. Just kind of like that. And then these branches, some are going to go up. Something like that. Other way. Macros mod, also pretty epic. I'll show you guys what I do with that. It's basically how to not type ever. Like, I'm just trying to press buttons and let the buttons do all the typing. I'm not trying to move my hand over to the typing button. It makes the build go by much faster. Alright, this is it. This is more or less like what I would go for. And then we can get another bow here. Okay, and this is like 90% of the work, is just building the branches. The rest of it is kind of just like filling it in. You can also control the shape of the tree with like how steep these the smallest branches go, tertiary branches, because the lower they go, it's gonna look more like a savanna tree. Like, I'll show you what I mean by that. It'll look more like that, where the tree is very flat, because the limbs of the tree just go way out, straight from the bottom, kind of like, I don't know, I'm not a botanist, but I've seen a few trees that kind of split apart like that. And then these trees are kind of like blobs. They're much taller because the branches don't branch out as much. They kind of just go up. So this is the tree from there, made into 3 dimensions. So gamers, I'm just gonna keep going with it. Add a little more branches. Like that. It's looking like Halloween right now, but this tree is about to get filled in, that's for sure. And you kind of just fill it in 3 dimensions and think about like where are the leaves gonna go and how full it's gonna feel. You kind of just feel it out. And then this is the brush I was using. It's a cylinder brush with 15% each of leaves, 18, and jungle leaves, which is 18.3, and then 0. And there's so much 0 in it. The reason there's so much 0 is because when you click adjacent log blocks like that, oh yeah, good demonstration for the mask. Use masks. It only masks over 0. And wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the reason it's 70% air is because, like, wait, how is this supposed to fill in a whole tree and look like that? Well, it's kind of because you click generally over every single log multiple times even, and then it gets a nice leaf coating on these logs with also a bunch of random holes in it. So that's how I was going to build trees really fast. I kind of leave the bottom logs naked just so it doesn't look like a line going into a block of leaves, but it looks more like an umbrella. Alright. Do you gamers see what I'm saying, gamers? Do you gamers? Gamers? Oh gosh, my mouse is actually trying to make me place like one of those leaves 200 blocks away. That doesn't render until like many days have passed. Yeah, and then just kind of, when you go for the manuals, just do a little bit of alternation here. I guess with multi-hotbar, I'm just going to add those up top. So if I double tap, it'll still do the same thing. Or here. That way, when I double tap too, it'll just keep going back and forth. Alright, we're gonna do that, these, those gamer juices. And then that's more or less how I filled in the trees really quickly. The last step was kind of just flying around in circles a few times and seeing where it looks empty. And kind of just going for those blocks. So yeah. How to play creative mode. JK. You can play creative. Play creative however you want, gamers. However you want, gamers. Alright, but that's more or less it. I'd say, like, leave branches showing in many spots. I didn't do enough of that on those trees up there, so they look kind of globular. They're looking pretty brown stick plus green ball like primitive Roblox trees. Wait, this is a Minecraft channel, no Roblox. Yeah, okay. I didn't say Roblox. I didn't say that. But that's more or less how I made the trees. The last step was kind of just replacing all the logs with logs. What is it? Just replacing everything to reset the positions. That's optional. I'm not trying to set out too many rules here because build whatever you want. But yeah, this just helps me get trees to look a particular way. And yeah. Alright gamers, hope that helps.